Hi, today I'm sharing with you my top 5 technology and time-saving items that you can pack on your next Disney vacation. Hi, it's Dr. Sam with the Pixie Packing Park Pack and the Pixie Packing Travel Company. I'm so glad you're here. Welcome to my channel. If you haven't done so already, please hit the subscribe to my channel and the bell so you don't miss any notifications for my videos. This is a channel devoted to Disney planning, trip planning, time saving, packing, anything you need to know about planning for your next Disney trip. So today, like I said, we are talking about my top 5 technology and time-saving items to pack on your next Disney trip. How do I know this stuff? I am a frequent Disney traveler and a member of the Disney Vacation Club. I'm also a College of Disney Knowledge trained travel planner. That's as hard to say as Pixie Packing Park Pack. So, and I also own this subscription box company that's Disney inspired called the Pixie Packing Park Pack. I'm a mom of 3, and like I said, I grew up, I didn't say this, but I grew up in South Florida, so I grew up going to Disney quite often, and as an adult with my kids, with kids, without kids, I've gone there quite a bit. So, we are going to talk about those items to pack. Please stay tuned to the end because you don't want to miss any of these items because they will really help you on your trip. So number 1, when you are on your way to Disney, you want to make sure you have the best trip there, that you're well rested, that you travel well, and you can also use my number 1 item also at Disney too. But it is a layer, it's a piece of clothing. So if you're going to Walt Disney World during the summer, you want to be careful which one you pick. So I love pockets and I love travel jackets, travel vests, all of that. So there's a new company called, I do not know how to pronounce it, but it's Baubax, Baubax, and it's one of the top crowdfunded travel clothing related kind of companies. Really, really popular. So they have this awesome travel jacket that I'm going to link here. This thing is amazing. In fact, I have to bring up my site to really give it its full credit because the jacket has, get ready for this, a self-inflating neck pillow in the hood. It also has an eye mask in the hood. It has a face mask in case you're wanting to use that on the airline still. It has gloves. You will not need those for Disney World, maybe for Disneyland occasionally. And it's got just so many pockets. So I'm going to just read to you the travel jacket. They have a pre-order and it's on Indiegogo for their new jacket, but you can get the used the last year's model bomber jacket on Amazon, and I will link that down below, and it does have all the pockets and everything. So the new one still has the built-in neck pillow, built-in eye mask, has the built-in face mask, which I think is one of the new parts, odor resistant, moisture wicking, thermoregulating. Also has a phone pocket, AirPods pocket, wallet pocket, power bank pocket, hand warming pocket, iPad pocket, Apple Pencil pocket. I personally don't have Apple products, but I guess you can put your other ones in there. Sunglass pocket, sustainable fabric. They are very eco-conscious, this company, so that's one of my number 1 recommendations, is to travel as light as you can and then have something like this where you can store things, so that way when you go into the park you might not necessarily need a bag and you can go in that no bag line, which saves you a lot of time. So my other option for that is Scotty Vest. So I am an owner of I am an owner of different items from Scotty Vest. I talked about it in one of my packing videos. They're a company that makes clothing for travel, and so I travel super light. I travel Frontier trying to save money. I have a family of 5, so the more things I can get in my pockets the better. So I'm going to show you a couple of their things. This is their travel vest. It has like 15 pockets, I think, or 17 pockets inside. I know I look like a flasher. Inside pockets here, it's got a carabiner to hook your keys on it. It's got a place for if you still have cords on your headphones, for there too. Inside pockets, you're not going to lose anything on your trip. Pockets along the chest, tons of inside pockets, and it's very breathable, and I like it. for if you just need an extra layer. I also have, if you go to Florida or California in the cooler months to Disney, this one's a good layer. And what I like about it is it has these zippered pockets inside. So it's a nice light layer with little zippered pockets in there. So don't worry, this whole video is not about clothes. So that's one of my top recommendations, is to have a good piece of travel clothing so that you don't need to carry a lot of bags. Number 2 would be, you want to sleep well when you are in Disney. You are going to be, oh, I forgot to mention, with the Scotty vest, they also make skirts. I have one on now. I'll link a picture of it. Lots of pockets. Doesn't really stick out when you put a lot of things in your pockets. Great for the parks when it's in the summer, basically most of the time in Florida. So number 2 item is you have to sleep well when you're in Disney, when you get ready for your trip, but when you're there too. Some of the hotels, the walls can be really thin, so you want to bring things to help you sleep. So I have a portable speaker, which I will link here, a white noise speaker that really will cut out all the other noise, but you can also use it as a Bluetooth speaker to play, your music and everything. So it's only about this big. Great for travel. I also travel with earplugs, and I like to, if my kids can't sleep or if I have trouble sleeping from all the excitement, I will play a Calm app sleep story. So I love the Calm app, and I'll put all these links below. So number 3 would be a good cell phone charger. So I know I talk about this a lot on my blogs and on my content and everything that I produce, and I've done some videos about it, of what I pack in my park pack. And if you haven't seen that, I'll link that above. But a fuel rod. So I'm going to put some pictures of a fuel rod here. I really love the fuel rods for traveling to Disney. Now, there are some charge fees when you exchange them at airports or other locations, but at Disney World, Disneyland, they are free to exchange for a new rod. So you get the kit when you first buy your initial one, and I will have some links below on where to buy them before you go. But if you go to Disney, they are going to be a little bit more expensive, but you can get them for $30 when you're at Disney at a little machine. A lot of the hotels, I have a whole blog about which hotels have fuel rod locations and which parts of the park have fuel rod locations. So check out my website, pixiepacking.com, and you'll see a link to my blogs, and there's charging and fuel rod location article. So anyway, you will get the accessories for an Android or iPhone, and then as soon as you have little charging cords, as soon as you're done and that, you use all the charge out of that one, you can either recharge it at home, but why do that when you're at the parks or the resorts? Stick it in the kiosk, the machine, get a new one. So that's really great. It's not like it's the most powerful charger out there, but it is great because you can just keep getting new ones. You don't have to worry about charging it when you are at the park. Another option is they now have it's called iWalk, and I'll put a link below. And then there's one for Samsung or Android, NBZZ 3300. I don't know what the actual name of it is, but I'll put a picture here. These chargers that you plug into your phone directly without a cord, and they look like a little kind of elongated light bulb. And the Android one is red and black, so it looks like a Mickey Mouse color. So those are really good because you don't have to be, fooling with a cord and all that. You're going to be looking at your phone a ton when you're in a Disney park because you use My Disney Experience. You have to use your Genie Plus. You got to do your dining reservations, all that through your phone. So it is best to have a well-charged phone, so fuel rod or one of those cordless chargers. Remember, I have an Ultimate Disney Packing Guide free. So the information will be down below. You just have to go to my website, say you're looking for the packing guide, and we will send it to you. So back to the list. Number 4. This is simple but very, very helpful. I recommend a stroller hook or a D-ring carabiner. I'm going to put a couple links here. They have a Mickey stroller hook that I love. I love the stroller hooks because they're nice and big. You can put a popcorn bucket on there, your water bottles. Like you can carry the family stuff all with that hook on your backpack. But the D carabiners, they have some, aren't D, but are Mickey Mouse ones that are shaped. They're really cute on Amazon. And I'll include those too. And those can hook up, at least your drink water bottles and all that. So speaking of water bottles, that's my number 5. You have to have a water bottle with you. You can get free water at any of the quick service locations, which are the kind of fast food locations at Disney World and Disneyland. But you should, bring a reusable water bottle. And they have collapsible filtered ones. So I'm from South Florida, but Central Florida too does not have the greatest tasting water. So you never know what's in it either. I like to filter all my water. So they have collapsible filtered water bottles that you can hook onto your bag also on that little hook that you bring with you. And then that can help you get filtered water, but also collapse down when you're not using it. So those are some of my top 5, technology, comfort, time-saving items, so that you're not running around like crazy when you go to a Disney park. If you want my complete packing guide, please see my video. If you want to see my video on the packing, please see that video where I pack with me. And then I have the Ultimate Disney Packing Guide located, like I said, in the description down below. So thanks for joining me. Remember to subscribe, hit the bell to be notified when I post future videos, and happy packing.